Hello, this is just Kristen, and we're back with episode 3 of the Altars. In the last playthrough, we got the scientist awakened, and we alterated the botanist. So he'll be getting ready probably at the end of the first day. And I'm making a few different decisions. I'm doing a lot more exploration before I advance the story any further. And I've done a couple of different choices differently in conversation. So let's get into the game. Let's see where we are. We got to get food going pretty soon. We do need to do something about some storage, though. So let's do that real quick. We have enough metals at the moment. I think the first thing I'm going to have to do, though, at this point is probably... Let's move these up. I'm probably going to have to build another elevator before I do anything else. Let me see if I can make a way for this to work. No, I think I've got to start working on an elevator. Let's put that here, and then we can start our small storage somewhere else. Let's put Loom down, quantum computer down, research lab. I kind of like the idea of the workshop and the machinery being where the storage is. I hate that this wasted space is here, but we're gonna get more space, so that's fine. Let's put... I like running through the communication room to get to the captain's cabin. And let's put the workshop across from there. And then we can build a couple of small storages here. We're still under our 300 capacity so far. And we've got to build a greenhouse pretty soon. So I'm going to go ahead and put in another elevator so that we have it. And that's all of our metals for right now. So Jan, technician, wants to talk. He's in the dormitory. What have you got to say, sir? I built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Okay.
Sweet dreams, then.
I have bad news about our way around.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
Backing out's not an option because the sun is behind us. So we have to do this.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick.
We already have
The
him.
scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
Alright. Okay, manual. The manual is annoying me. Base mass. Yep, we know about that. Thank you. Go over there. So he's working on non-metals efficiency now. I do not want to do that just yet. let's work on this next, just for the day. What's everybody's assignments for today? He's in the workshop. I don't even know what we have going on in the workshop. Nothing needs repairs at the moment. Radiation filters, that's fine. I want 3 on hand at any given time. So we have organics going, we have Rapidium's Outpost set, and we have metals going. I feel like we probably need to go ahead and have 6 at least pylons going. At least. That way I can make travel pylons. I want to have a couple of cartridges on hand. We still have 4 repair kits. I'm not going to add that just yet. That is it for right now. The kitchen, we're down to 12. So we have enough food for not even 6 days. All right. Altars. Everybody's okay. All right. Let's go wake up the botanist. Hi, Molly.
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
That was an interesting little shuffle I did there. I wonder how many combinations of dialogue he has for Molly. we're gonna test that out. We're gonna see how much there is. Okay, Mr. Botanist. Yu-Ming, can you hear me?
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell?
I think for him specifically, we kind of still want to be pretty easy with him.
I know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So, who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you. Just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolski.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
I'm not telling him we're safe because we're not. Things went sideways.
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except for me.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
I'm just as real as you.
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
Um, I'm not doing this to save the mission comment. I'm doing this we need to survive comment.
I told you, everyone died. Long story short, I needed to multiply myself to survive.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
I can't even say this word, so I'm choosing this one.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs. Why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
Oh, I don't know which is the best answer here. Well, I still kind of think this is actually the best answer. Because I don't want to make him think that his wife is available. For lack of a better word.
She's not exactly your wife.
What are you... Are you kidding me? Okay. But that means... She exists. I want to see her.
Just take it easy. She's back on Earth. And she may not be exactly as you remember her.
Damn it. No. No, this is too much. My head is pounding. What is it you want from me anyway?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Alright, let's look at assignments. Anything needs repairs? No. So he can go to metals. We're going to go ahead and assign the botanist to organics. We've got a lot more storage now, but we don't have the greenhouse yet. He's still in research, and we have 2 things assigned, okay? So then we're going to go explore. Okay. As soon as I find the airlock again. There it is. Alright. So let's go here. This is where we... Wait, let's look at our storage before we go. I need to know if I have drill cartridges, and I have 2 pylons. That's not enough. We have 1 rad filter. We have some being made. We have some there being made, but we need metals. And so we can't do anything about production. I have 1 drill cartridge. And the batteries will help me with the climbing. Okay. So I can't set travel pylons at the moment. But this will get me out to where I need to go. Alright. So so I want to get across here, or through here, I should say. Let's destroy this if we can. Yeah. This is my last one for right now. Alright, let's see if there's anything up here real quick before I move on. Where does this go? Here's some metals. Let's get that. Okay. What's up here? It's another thing that can be broken. Oh. Oh yeah, we're gonna need... I forgot what this material is called. Minerals? Alright. Okay. This circles back around to where we were. Alright, we just got our non-metals efficiency. Better picture. Oh, but don't fall off, please. Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's go up here. I think this is where we were.
What's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Can I get through here? Is this where it came from? It is. Strange phenomena. Let's track that. I don't think... Okay. Close that for now. I can't see where it is. There it is. Ooh. I will go that way in a minute. After I figure out how to destroy these things. Let's go this way.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's
Damaged ship.
personal
That's what we
luggage.
needed. So we can get the next altar going.
Might be worth checking out.
Ooh, what's up here? I don't think I went up here in the last playthrough.
Looks like some kind of device.
Okay, something's still pretty close.
Maybe there's a way I could use it.
A night sky projector and a rubber duck. Maybe I did, because I remembered getting a rubber duck at one point.
Where my stuff landed here.
Okay, I don't think I have any more charges. I don't. Alright, let's go back down this way. Do I have an outpost? I don't. What's yelling at me here? Beeping at me. Hold control to walk between anomalies. I hate that sound. I really do. Ooh, there's one right there. Wee! Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Guys. Alright. We're gonna have to head back soon. But let's go up here. Okay. Let's... New battery. people who always finish your sentences. It's a
Awesome.
movie.
Another movie.
Um, Alright. I don't think I'm gonna head that way any further since I can't do any more pylons yet. Let's go back this way. So close. Yep, I see you. Oh my god. It's so loud. Alright. I kind of want to go... Which way was it? I think... Here's some... Ooh. Can I get it, please? Thank you. Not up there. I think there's a way over here. I'm not gonna go up there just yet, because that'll use suit battery. What's over here? Okay, we probably need to head back. I'm glad these guys don't move. Oof. There's also a way down that way that I want to go to. Ooh. Oh my. Can I even get through here? I can't. Okay. I'm not gonna attempt that at the moment. So loud. Okay, back this way. Alright. Nope, metals. Alright, let's go back to base. Actually, let's finish the day at organics. Oop, what happened? No organics space. Okay. Back to base then. Okay. Oh, we've got a call that I don't want to deal with right now. How is our metals situation? Manual exploration, suit energy. Yep, we found that. We've got some things that need repairs, so let's put the technician in base maintenance for tomorrow. And we're gonna move the botanist to metals until we can get the greenhouse built. And let's see what's going on with research. Let's put some research into the recycler. Everybody's kind of doing their thing. Let's go ahead and make these until we're tired. Alright, we're tired. Alright, let's go to the dormitory and talk to people.
So, no decent food for us in the near future. What a joke.
We're gonna go build the greenhouse here in a second, but I wanted to talk to him about... I can give them that in a minute. We'll talk about this first.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it?
Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes.
We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions.
unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
I still like this sarcastic answer.
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Okay, let's give him the rubber duck.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwiatkowska?
Skwiatkowska.
Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Okay. The botanist is gonna want to talk. So does the technician. He's probably happy we got the dormitory. Oh no, he got something.
Look what I found. Any idea what it could be?
Oh, the chip. Okay.
Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
It looks broken.
It looks broken. Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running. Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay. And let's go talk to the botanist. He's in small storage, but which small storage is he in? Next to machinery. Okay. Hi. What have you got up? What are you up to? Everything okay?
Hey, everything okay on your side?
Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can go back to my life, I mean?
Oh, wow. I'm not gonna tell him there's no such thing as your life. I still think this is the best answer.
Imagine there was a way, and you could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do?
That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her.
I think I'm gonna pick this answer.
Relax. Lena's no damsel in distress.
Yeah. She'd hate being that.
See?
Shit. I miss her. Don't you?
I don't want to talk. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that.
It's brutal.
I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
Take your time.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here.
Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
Alright, so let's get the greenhouse built. So that when he is up and running, we can get him going. We might even, we might even, work in it ourselves the first day, even though we're not going to be very, efficient at it. I want to put this here. Or here. I need to move all of that small storage down. Alright, let's put that over there for right now. Whoops. I'm gonna have to build another elevator too. Where is... I want to put the workshop and machinery across from each other for now. Airlock and command center, fine. And then an elevator here. We're still under our total. How's our storage? I feel like we can get another storage in pretty soon. How many altars do I have? I have 3 altars. I have room for 1 more in the dormitory before things get weird. Let's move that down here. I kind of feel like I need 1 more storage, at least. That puts us at 290. Alright. That'll have to do for now. Let's work on the assignments for tomorrow. We're gonna put... He's on base maintenance. That's fine. We have new things here. Let's get the qubit chip going. We have 1 radiation filter, so we really need to do these. I have 2 components at the moment. I have no drill cartridges, so we'll put that first. He's got 2 things that need to be repaired at the moment. So we're going to set our uphold on that for 4. In the greenhouse... This takes more organics, but is slow. So we are going to, for now... That's double the number of people we have right now. The cooked meal requires... raw food. 1 raw food makes a cooked meal. So once we get some cooked meals going, we'll change the greenhouse production to the raw food packages. Half as much organics. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Alright. Database. Providing food. Anomalies. Static anomaly. Alright. So we need to go deal with those. He's gonna be making... I think we have a call, actually, that we need to do. Yep. Let's go to the communication room and see who's calling. Maxwell. He's gonna ask us
Hello?
a question.
Jan Dolski. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
I'm not gonna say I barely knew them. Probably knew them fairly well.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
The people have the right to know.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit.
I still don't
Public
like
has a
Maxwell.
right to know about such things.
I want to punch both Maxwell
I
and
like your passion,
Lucas.
Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I'm just gonna lay it out. I don't think he cares about us.
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found Rapidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
You mean that old game about rats? I don't know what that reference is. Well, I know who Albert Camus is, so I'm gonna say of course.
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Are you buttering me up for something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like
I'm not
that.
hard-headed. I just don't
You've
like you.
probably noticed how different Rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Let's cut to the chase.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Sure, after surviving. I don't have time to do it.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rupidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving. Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it. All it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
Whew. What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
The altars.
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Yeah, no.
But
I'll pass.
if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
He's such an ass. Okay, we're tracking that. This is main goals. I think I have everybody set for tomorrow. I need to go work in the greenhouse tomorrow. Or, well, let's go to sleep. And then we'll look at it tomorrow. Oh, the botanist wants to talk. Let's go talk to him. What's up? Give him the projector.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
My old projector. It's symbolic that you took it with you.
I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space.
Really? For me, it's more about feeling at home. It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
Okay. How's everything looking in here?
All that shit.
Oh, what shit? Dude, what are you doing? Are you wigging out? Oh, he's smoking? What is floating around him? Okay, I'm not even gonna try and figure that one out. Let's go to bed. Oh, God. Alright, tomorrow, greenhouse. Get some food. Alright. Let's see if we can put him in the greenhouse. Botanist. So it will give us some raw food. We have 8 mush left. He's researching. Alright. Let's go to the, oh, wrong way. What do we need most? We need to go to the workshop, actually. Because we need an outpost. Like, right now. Pylon components, we need a couple of... Oh, wait. I've already got the uphold going. We have 1 radiation filter left. Let's get those all built.
like the
Okay.
new metals outpost. A good, solid choice.
Okay. So we have a mining outpost to head out to the minerals location. And we got the qubit chip. We can go put that in the quantum computer in a minute. And he's almost done with that, so we'll set the mission to start working after that. But let's go. Where were we? Okay. Let's go here. We are going to need to set some pylons as we go. I'm gonna need one to go. Can I go on this side? I can. I can't go there. Go there. Yeah, down this way. Cheaper batteries is done. I'm gonna go like that. Alright. And then let me set the new research real quick before I forget. We need to start working on that idea. Alright, let's go through here. Through here. Don't hit it. There we go. Let's go up here. Hello? Alright, let's scan this area. See if we can figure out which direction we're going. Hello? Scan F. This way. Okay. Give me this. I think it's probably over here somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Scan again. It looks like it should be. Is it down there? Oh, I'm out of thingies. Let's retrieve all of them. I swear I thought it was up here, but maybe not. I might be completely wrong. Alright, let's go down. Hello. And see if it's down here. 'Cause I swear I thought it was up here. Get off of that, please. Oh, I was wrong. Alright, Metals Outpost. There. And let's see. Let's get it as close over here as we can. There. Hello? I don't have any. Well, there you go. I see you there. I'm gonna get this thing though. Wee! Stop it. Alright. What time is it? Let's get some of this. I can't because it's not connected. Never mind. I think I need to head back this way. Okay. I can't wait until I can get rid of these things. They're very annoying. Okay. That's empty. Okay. Is that empty? It is empty. Okay. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Alright, let's go back to La La Land. Let's actually go to the Metals Outpost and work here until we're tired, or until radiation. Okay. And then head back to base. Alright. Let's go put the qubit chip in the quantum computer. Oh, Pet Molly.
Hello, Molly. How's the grass today?
It's a different one every time so far. Okay. Alright. Upgrade. Nice. So we have room for one more person. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want the miner. Which is gonna make things interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and alterate this. The miner is an interesting person. Alright, so the miner has had some difficult lives. He, just like the technician, stayed home. But instead of refusing his dad's offer of a job, he actually took the job in the mine. Mom's medical bills. Besides, you're never gonna be like him, right? Be strong for her. Mom's not doing well. Keep her smiling to the very end. He's taking these extra shifts. If only there were anything to come back to. So I don't think he even met Lena at all. He promised to get an education, but he's just not doing well at it because of all the extra shifts, and he can't afford food, so he's only eating chocolate bars. And who cares about risk? Darn, that's one impressive blast. You take a deep breath. Maybe explosives is a path. You should have just gone down from the start. The pay is better, and the risk, who cares? Finally, you're doing something useful in the mine. Something not everyone can. And then the not so great thing happens, and he loses his arm, which means he loses his job, and he's starting to go down the path of not very good things. Your former foreman can't work because of your lost arm, not because you like to drink now and again. Everybody does. What the hell is he talking about? Man, that guy just doesn't give up. Mining in space? That's his newest idea? Disability program? No way. You ain't gonna be nobody's mascot out there. Wait, what's he saying? You becoming like your old man? Get the hell out of here. Yeah, he's very trying not to be his old man. You ain't nothing like Dad. So why can't you forget what that asshole said to you? He doesn't know shit about you. How hard you tried to keep that promise? Shit. That's exactly what Dad would say. Okay, maybe you could give it a go. But can you drop the booze and meds completely? And then he goes on the mission. So that gives us 4 altars. That's all we have room for at the moment. He'll be ready at the beginning of the next day. Does anybody want to talk? No. So we're good to bed. No calls. Alright. So we will end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you click that like button on your way out, or whenever. And if you'd like to see more Altars content, or any of the other games that I play, make sure you click subscribe and click that bell icon set to all, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.